Hi, I'm Chris, co-founder of NutriBot, and finally we've got here the 3.0 update of NutriBot, and at today's video I would like to briefly introduce you with the changes. And first of all, we have a lot of changes in our online store, and one of the most important things is that we would like to simplify the whole process and make it more simple and clear for the clients. So we divided the whole process for the separated steps, and each step should be connected with some separated topic. And on the first step, the customer should choose his meal plan. On the second, he should configure his diet, his meal plan. When he is choosing meals, adding add-ons, and choosing the delivery address and his personal data and adding that to the cart. And we have a lot of changes in the checkout process. So let's take a look how it looks in the real ordering process. This is our ordering website, and first of all, at the very top you can see that we have something like meal plans categories, which can be really helpful for the companies which have a lot of different meal plans or the different topics of the meal plans. It is a good first step for the a la carte module, which will be introduced in the near future. So after choosing a meal plan, we have the meal plan configuration step. So all configuration of my meal plan is on this step, so I can choose the variant, I can choose the portion size if your company have a different portion sizes, and there is a different packages. So I can choose weekly package starting from Monday. And what is new? We have the exclusions from your meal plan here. If you allow for exclusions, until now we had the really simple note for the exclusions like the onion, but right now we have the advanced exclusions here. So the feature from the back office, we had the group of excluded products in the back office. It is here, it can be additionally paid. So pretty useful for customers. When there is a menu selection, right now there is no changes here. The add-ons, there is also no changes. And here is a big thing, we have the delivery details. And first of all, there is a new thing which is a pickup points. So if your company have the pickup points, you can add the list of the pickup points, and the client can choose the pickup point by one click, or they can add the delivery address as before. After adding delivery address, there is more configurable things. So first of all, you can change the bottom part. So you can add something like staircase, the floor, and so on, but you can simplify that. Even you can disable all this information here, so you can modify it as you like. And below there is a personal information. So at the one step, the client adds the address and his personal information. And after clicking, the product will be added to the cart, which is quite big news. And I can go to cart or continue shopping and add another meal plan for my wife, for example. I will go to the cart. As you can see, I have the little cart icon here, and the very last step should be really the read-only one. So I can revise my cart, then I can revise my delivery details, user account. So I should make a decision if I would like to create my account or not. And I should make a decision about the payment form. So there is also a discount code. I can check the check marks, click and buy now. So it is the whole process changes. And what else in details? The configurability is the second one. So we've added a lot of configuration options. Starting from the promotional section, it can be visible in one step or many other steps. Different promotions can be visible in a different step, so pretty advanced. Then after choosing the meal plan, you can add additional text info in each card. So even each variant can have their own info text. So it is pretty helpful. And one more thing, this is meal plan 4. So if I am adding another meal plan, I can, from this perspective, create my wife person and set the additional exclusions for her. You can disable the discount codes option at all. You can make the creation of the account mandatory or optional, and you can disable the invoice data or the company ordering data and so on. The new features are the handling of the advanced exclusions as here, and the personal pickup. It is a big deal, and assigning the person directly when placing the order. I believe that in quick it is all the changes in the ordering process. So let's go to the meal list section. If we go to our back office, on the left hand side you should see the new options meals here, and if you open it, it will be pretty empty like here. After clicking add a meal, you will see something like that. Probably this list will be lower. I have the demo account, so there is some kind of trash information, but you need to set the ready-made sizes. So we have the list of meals, but it is also connected with the ready-made sizes and the matrix of sizes. And what it is, I have here quite good example of the ready-made portion sizes. Many big companies with few hundred orders daily or few thousand orders daily have some fixed meal sizes. For example, they have only one size of breakfast, one size of snack, 3 sizes of main meals, and one size of snack PM and 2 sizes of dinner, for example. Thanks of that, the production is easier, and you can still meet the different daily portion sizes if you think flexible. And I have the good examples here. So there is, for example, the breakfast in 3 portion sizes, snack in 2, lunch in 3, snack in 2, dinner in 3, and what kind of daily portion sizes you can build with this meal portion sizes. And what is important here, the naming of the meal sizes are up to you. So you can name them as you want, and the portion sizes can be different also. So it is really crucial to design it in good way. We recommend to make the breakfast 200, 400, and maybe 600 as well, and snack AM 200, 400, lunch 400, 600, 800, snack PM 200, 400, and dinner like that. Thanks of that, you have a big flexibility. Of course, you can create less different portion sizes, but it will give you a huge flexibility. But what is important here, in the option number 1, you have the S portion size, which not the same. So for example, lunch in S can be 400 calories, but breakfast 200. In M, lunch has 600 calories, breakfast has 400 calories. In L, it has 600, it has 800. So this is the option number 1. I prefer the option number 2, when I always in S, small portion size, I have 200, in M I have 400, in L I have 600, and in extra large I have 800. But as you can see, not all meals are available in each portion sizes, and it is better for me. But then in all the reports I will know the S is 200 and so on. So it is good to design it and make decision on your end. If you make that, you can start designing that in the software. So let's go back to our add a meal website. So once again, I was on the meal list. I'm adding a meal. I have the quite empty matrix here. So this is my 5 meals I would like to fill. So I need to click the manage portion sizes. And right now I should create the portion sizes which I will have. So for me, it will be the okay, and now I have all portion sizes, and I will go back to my meals, refresh the website, and as you can see, my matrix have the columns. So I have the rows and the columns, and right now I need to fill the calorific portion sizes for this matrix. To do that, I need to click Manage Meal Types, and I will sort it in the right way. And if I go to the breakfast, I need to click to Edit Mode and feel that it will be available in small, medium, and large portion size, and I will put here and 600 and save. And I should fill all the meals. Now when all my meals are ready, I need to go to my meal details page and refresh that. And I can check my matrix, and I believe that it is quite similar to the Excel sheet. I have it here on the second screen, and yeah, it is exactly what I want to build. Right now I have the matrix ready. I need to do it once, and what I can do, I can start creating my meal, but I can connect this matrix with the right meal plan. So similar as here, if we have this matrix ready, I can connect the right portion sizes in the right calorific values like here. When I do that once, then if I add the additional meals, it will automatically connect and fill all the meal plans. Let's take a look. To do that, I need to go to my meal plans list. For example, muscle gain, I need to start from my variants, full day for example. And if I go to the very bottom, I have the meal portion sizes matrix here, and I have 1200, 1500, 1800 and 2000. Not exactly what I had in Excel sheet, but let's fill that. And for that I need to choose the breakfast 200, snack AM 200, lunch 400, snack 200, and the dinner 200. Here, okay, it has the green color because it is plus or minus 10% to my calorific value shown here. And let's fill the rest. Okay, all my portion sizes are ready. It is green, looks correct. I can save that. And then I should fill the rest of my variants. I can make it easier because now I can go to the bottom, click edit, and I can copy that from the different variants, and if I have similar calorific value, it will be copied. I just need to align it a little bit, so it will be much easier and much faster for the next variants. Let's go to my meals once again, and now I can add my meal. I am clicking add a meal, and I will create the sandwich with chicken. I can add the description, meal code. I can add the separated photo for the customer and separated for the kitchen, so it is quite big news. And I can of course add the tags. I can add some additional note, and there is a big thing. I can use automatical calculation for the nutritional values, or many companies ask for that. I can put the macros by hand manually. So if I choose this one, I can add the ingredients manually and allergens and macros as well. I will show how to create one meal that way and that way. So let's start from the automatical creation. Now I should choose that this sandwich will be available, for example, for breakfast, but also for lunch and the dinner in all available portion sizes. And let's save it. Now I have my meal description. I can check my meal portion sizes, and which is already empty of course, and I can go to my meal recipe, and I can create the meal recipe similar like in the meal plans till now. So I'm adding the ingredients right now. Find an ingredient. I will choose some Graham roll here. And I can add the recipe. Okay, grilled chicken will be good. And what I should do right now, I can of course add additional ingredients or recipes, but I should balance it to the right calorific value. And what is here important, I have this toggle turn on, automatically recalculate the weights for all portion sizes. What means that software automatically, when I'm playing here, change the portion sizes for that. So let's change the calorific value, and there is one piece. Once again, save. Okay, I have 200 and I have 400 here and 600 here, and similar for dinner, 200, 400, 600, and the same for lunch, 400, 600 and 800 for extra large. So of course it doesn't make sense here, but it is just the example. So now I can add my packages, and it can be different for each portion sizes, for example, or it can be the same for all portion sizes, like here. And that's it. I have the meal with the automatical macros, and now let's create similar meal but with the manual macros. I am choosing complete meal ingredients and nutritional values by hand, and I am choosing breakfast, lunch and dinner. I can put here what I want to show to my clients, and for example gluten here in allergens. And let's go forward. Now what is the difference? I don't see the tab with the recipe. I have only meal portion sizes here, and I can fill them by hand. So I can go to breakfast and I can set that it has 200 calories. Of course I can fill all the rest micronutrients and save that, and I can similarly fill that for the rest of the portion sizes like here. So I can fill that, and I will have the manually created all the portion sizes. I will choose the chamber here, save, and that's it. I have two meals, one with the automatical calculation and the second one with the manual calculation. So let's create quickly the menu. In the menu area, I have the new option here. I can create the new kind of menu. When I will create the meals, I will choose the meals from ready-made list, or I can create the old one menu when I will create the menus directly in the meals directly in the menu. So I will choose the new one, save, and I have the brand new menu. It looks totally different. I can customize the view. I can show more or less details, and I am adding the breakfast here. I will choose the automatical one, and I can choose if I would like to add it to all calorific values, and if I would like to choose the matrix I've already created, or manually assign. Let's go forward, and as you can see, it takes the calorific values from the matrix. It looks good. Add a meal, and that's it. I have meal added to all portion sizes based on my matrix, and right now I can add here the manually created one, and as you can see, it looks similar. So I can add on the same meal plan the meals with manually created macros and the one with the automatical created macros, and similar for the rest of the meals. I can add the same sandwich, of course, and the portions are different, so looks pretty handy, I think so. So I believe these are the most important information about the meal list and the new simplified menus. So let's go to the last but not least feature, so the route planning. I changed my environment to the Polish one because I have some good orders here. And to start planning routes, it is the new feature. You should go to the deliveries and the routes beta. And what is important, where you should start? You should start from the settings here. There is a new feature, settings, and you should set your location of your kitchen. For example, it is here. And location of your vehicle fleet, for example, the parking of your cars. It can be in a different place of the city. Then there is drivers, and I like to think about the drivers like car. In my opinion, the car is the better naming, because many companies have, for example, 5 cars, and the drivers are changes. It is usually the position with the quite big rotation, so I believe if we think about the drivers like the cars, it is the better way. So I called my drivers by cars, by car names. So I have the Fiat Doblo, Citroen Berlingo, Fiat Ducato 2, and Renault Master. So this is my drivers. And if I go to the drivers, I have the new options here. First of all, I can go to the edit mode, and of course I can describe the car to the right zone, but then I can add the cost of the driving 1 kilometer, what is quite important. And I can set that it is half of zloty. And there is a cost of 1 hour of work for this driver. It will be 30 zloty for me. And it is really important because the algorithm will take it into consideration where we're planning the efficient route. Then there is the maximum route time, length of the route, maximum vehicle capacity, additional information, and average time spent on the address, so how much time it will take the driver to leave the package, and I can choose some average, and I can set the color of this car on the map, and where it is starting, in the vehicle fleet, the kitchen, or other point, for example, in the driver home. I will choose the vehicle fleet, and save. Similar I should do for the rest of the cars. And that's it. I have all car prepared, and now I can go to my routes. And right now I will create the new route for 20th of March. I will name it by day, and I will choose the 20th of March. I can choose the delivery zones for which I would like to create the routes and the drivers as well. And let's save it. After creating the route, I will see that kind of view. If I have the cars connected with the zones, it will be automatically divided. But if it will not be, I will see, for example, the packages here, and I need to assign them. And I can do that manually, like here, by drag and drop. I can group it, for example, by delivery area, delivery hours, to simplify that. But usually, if I don't know the zone good, the geolocations, it will be better to go to the map. So I can go to the map, and I can see at the map unassigned items as a gray one, and assign it in the right colors of the different cars. And I would like to assign the western ones to the Citroën Berlingo, the blue one, like that, and the east side to the, which one? To the Fiat Doblo, let's take. And this is the first step. So assigning the packages to the right drivers, it is the first step. When I have done that, I should go to the routes. And if I go to the route mode, I can see that there is Fiat Doblo, and all the packages are here, and the start of the route is here probably, and the kitchen is also here, and on end of the route is here. So the driver will start there and finish here as well. So then he needs to go to these addresses, and I can manually choose the order. So for example, and it looks good. Right now I can just click draw or update the route, and it will create me the route and show that it takes 5 km 20 minutes, and it will cost 13 zł. For the Citroën Berlingo, I can use our intelligent route planning solution. So it will send all the list to the Google API and went back with the ready-made route. So I'm clicking the button. I will choose that I would like to create only for Citroën. I can consider the preferred delivery times and starting and end of the route. I will not do that to simplify the process for the presentation. Clicking the button, and the route looks like that. It is automatically generated by Google. It is quite powerful. And what else, if in the next days I would like to create the route, I don't need to make it from scratch. After saving the route, I just need to create the new route for the next day. I can choose the base route, so the last one, and just save it. And if I will have the additional 2 or 3 packages, I need to manually assign them to the already prepared routes from the last day. So pretty easy, pretty powerful. One last thing we have added, it is the sending push notification to customer segments. Many companies asked for that feature, and I believe in really shortcut it is all we have delivered in the 3.0 version. I hope it will be really useful. It opens us the door for many other features like the a la carte module, like the weekly business models for the production cycles, which will be delivered in the next months. So I hope that it will be really useful and will help you to grow your meal prep company. See you in the next video. Bye.